Alright everyone, it's time to rock and roll. It is time for more colony survival. Now, and just before I fired up the game, I actually noticed that we have the achievement for Magnum Opus, which means we have killed the strongest enemy here in the game, the strongest monster, and I think that that is the one. I have no idea how many hit points he has, but it's a lot. Now, I don't know how far he's going to get because he's pretty much the only target they have to shoot at the moment. But it takes a lot of shots for him to go down. Yeah, but they're taking him down easy. There, not even either one of the traps needed to be set off for him to go down. Alright, so that is that. We've got the confirmation. The strongest monsters are the ones that are currently spawning, which is a good thing, also a bad thing. And yeah, let's not yeet myself down the stairs for a change. So what is the planning for today? A little update. One of you guys actually suggested it. There is a mod out there which is called Advanced Structures or similar. I'll find it. I'll put it down below in the description because I have activated it. And I don't know how it works. All I did is on a test game, I've included it on a backup of the game and to make sure that it doesn't break the game. So far it still worked, hence why we have it in here. If it goes wrong, I always have the backups ready. So basic geometry, congratulations, it was difficult, but your colonists will understand what a circle is. And after that we also have advanced geometry, and that is... Are you smarter than the 5th grader? Really? So we just need a whole ton of colony points for this. And I think we can relatively easily get those ones. So let's just hop down here, go down to our merchants hub, and let's see if we can actually get to that. Oh yeah. So the silica sand, yeah, that's why we're saving a lot of money. All right, but we've got these ones. Let's sell 5 of them. That's given us 2,500 points. Look at all the jewelry that we have. There we go. Now we've got the points that we needed. We can have up to 10,000 points though. Sweet. Really, really nice. Okay, here we go. Science. Let's unlock you. Done. And then advanced geometry. 12,000 points. All right, but now the question is, what did you give us? Let's go for you. You give us the Wingdings Builder 2D. Sure. I assume that you are going to be in here. Construction. Replacer. That's all I wanted it for. You guys suggested it because these guys can replace blocks. So I can tell them. Very good. I like that. So we're going to go and we're going to go for the replacer. Let's see if that thing is actually going to work the way we need it to. It might completely go to... Alright, so we replace that by that, and that goes from here. And we're just going to go and select everything. Going to select everything. Let's see how they're going to be doing. And I need to get higher up. I think there's even up there still. But no, that should be okay. If we do it until here... because this is too large. Okay, so it is limited to our builder blocks as well. Yeah, that should just cover it. There. All right. Now no, it's not. All right. You know what? There. Let's set a specific area just for him. Let's try this again. We want construction replacer. We want to replace all the mud bricks by stone bricks. We're going to start off here. And let's do just this section for now. And I assume that we'll just need to put a construction job next to it. Let's try it out with just 2 people. We've got the people to spare here, right? We do not. All right. Recruit to fill all the jobs. We've got the money. We've got the meals. Let's bring them in. All right. So the first one is there and it's fantastic. I love it. Perfect. So now we have confirmed that this is working. I can actually just remove you as well as you, because I'm going to be removing this area. And now we're going to set it up again for the full thing. I love that. Whoever mentioned that to me, thank you so much. it is a game changer. See, I really think that this should be a functionality that's in the core game. So, devs, if you're watching, please give us a replacer. Up. I mean, and then there's also the blueprints, and there's a couple of other things. We might actually go and explore them a little bit better than we did so far. Let's do it until here, and then we're going to go and get ourselves some construction jobs. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hire a couple of extra people, because it's quite a lot that they need to get done now. All right, put these ones down here. Job done. Let them go around. Replace whatever needs replacing, except for, yeah, the little ribble there on top. We can do that manually. That is absolutely fine. All right. Then I'm really wondering, though, what are you going to give? Unlocks the Buildings Builder 2D. Yeah, that's the basics geometry. Oh. All right. Yeah, but they should be able to cover this, right? Well, we'll find out. Those guys are working away. I think they can cover it. Maybe it is for the blueprints or so, the 2D, 3D, but... Alright, we'll have a look. Yep, it's definitely working as intended. Look at that. They're slowly but surely making their way through, and they're replacing it with quite a fast pace as well. Ah, this is amazing. But that also means... Oh, nearly binned that. That also means that I can use it for this, and... I don't think I would need to change my guard system over. I could just pull the area and have them fix it. Let's see. Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't, but we're definitely not going to do that just before the nighttime is going to hit, because that will go wrong and we will end up losing everybody. All right, and then now I'm just going to quickly place a merchant's hub here because I like the looks of things out here much better. We're going to need a whole lot more in colony points. Not just the 12,000 in order to be able to get the advanced guy for the construction, but also for all the other signs that we want to unlock. So dyeing, I think it's about time that we're going to unlock this. The Alkanet farmer. I have no idea what that is, but sure. The Hollyhock farmer and the Wolfsbane farmer. All right, Hollyhock, Alkanet, and Wolfsbane. Sure. Complete you. We'll have a look what we can do with that later. Maybe we set up one field of each. But this one is the one that I really want to unlock. But it increases our monster threat by 50. Yeah, but our defenses are doing absolutely fine. That might have been stupid. Okay, grass production. Yes. Horizontal elevator. Horizontal elevator. Oh, okay. But for you, we need science chest anyways. Elevator for you, we need metal gears and colony points. We have. Unlock you as well. Steel, lead, and mineral oil. Unlock steel, lead, and mineral oil. These resources are necessary for the construction of modern machinery. Lead ore is found in the marshes. Coal is located below mammoth trees. Alright, so the mammoth trees, we need to go further down in the marshes. We definitely need to settle that. Alright, there's no way around that anymore then. Monocular, yeah, sure, why not? And gunpowder is again going to increase our threat by 50. Potage, books of knowledge, but we need science chests, and we didn't even start building those ones yet. The chest maker's workshop, for which we need hemp fiber, and we need more hemp fiber. So since we need to then venture out into the marshes and have ourselves a full-on base there, because we need to go below ground and we need to get ourselves a lead, well, might as well do it properly, right? Yep, so we've got a banner out here already. It's just, yeah, well, it's not really safe and secure now, is it? How are we going to do this, though? Alright, so it's not going to win the beauty prizes, but at least here we have DT marshes and a semi-secure entrance, because everybody is forced to come here because of the 2 high walls, and I dug out, so it's actually 3 high, and then we're going to go down here, And this was where I'll need to be placing a block. There we go. And then it can go back up here to get to the banner. So there's always a walkway to the banner, which is one of the requirements that it has. All right, so let's now venture out, dig a little bit further sideways. There, get you down. And now we need to go and find ourselves the ore nodes. And of course, I'm not going to be doing everything by hand. So we're going to go set ourselves a construction job, a nice digger area. I'm going to start off right there and let them dig everything out until... right there, sure thing. It's a little bit tight here though with all the beds. So I might need to just move you over a little bit and do a little bit of that by hand. Let me get this a little bit better done. All right, now it is nighttime. We didn't hire anybody yet, but I'm just securing basically our entrance here because we do want to make sure that if we do end up getting any monsters here and we only have the one guard, if the strongest one spawns here, that's it. We're going to lose everybody. But if it is anybody else than that, he should have enough in order to get this fixed and running. Now I'm going to be putting a pillar up here. There we go. And we'll just run that here through the middle. And this is going to be for our trap fixer. So we need to give him access somewhere, which we'll do from this side. Venture out a little bit to that direction there. Let's get up here. Then we go another level up. And we can do that right here. Or do we want to wait one more? Oof. Grabbed onto the ledge there right in time. And there we go. Okay, so this is going to block the view just a little bit. We might remove this pillar then. As well as this. Now, let's see. There. Been a while since we did this. But if we're going to go and get you on there. Yeah, that would work. Given that we put him. It's going to be real ugly. That's going to be real ugly. All right, then let's get you here. And we remove you. Let's get you back to... Let's start actually with... Where are you? Not the corner inverted, slope, vertical inverted. I think that was the one. Yes. All right, you two. There you go. At least you look nice and slick now. I can live with that. And then we just put you out of your misery. And we have the regular stepping stairs here. That is good enough for me. Then we're going to go and we need to get you back to the regular blocks. Because otherwise we're going to be building everything in funny shippy shapes. There for you. And we shall just build a little bit of a further platform out on this side. And we'll just give you a crate here. And now we need to get ourselves a trap fixer. Which we should have, but it also means that we need an additional bed. Senor Trap Fixer, where is your spot? There it is. Got 5 of them. What do I need to do with 5 trap fixers? Okay, there for you. And then we need to get ourselves the traps, because otherwise there's no point in having a trap fixer, is there? So we've got the caltrops, the droppers, and projectiles. So I think we're going to start off with a nice count here of the dropper traps. Let's get here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. See, and then if that does not do the trick, we then have them come around here. And from here, we can actually easily just build onto the ledge. And then we're going to go and grab ourselves the projectile traps. Gonna get you. And let's build them a walkway around. There, because they will take the shortest route, right? At least I hope so. And then we're going to do the same on this side. Now, I think you should be able to reach both of these to refill them. So they're going to get shot in the face when they come here. They're going to get shot in the kneecaps when they walk down here. So that should be all good. And then we'll just do an additional one there, just because we can. Yes, I think that makes sense. All right, on to all the way down here. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't really want to do anything further by hand, but we kind of have to now, isn't it? I mean, I just need the space for the one extra bed, because then we have one guard and we got 4 diggers. All right, let's get all of you back to where you came from. Let's take ourselves some beds and let's just add 2. We'll rearrange this to make it look nice and pretty, but we're going to fill all the jobs. Now we've got a threat level of 2.9. We've got 6 and 6. There's 1, 2, 3 here. The trap fixer up there, which is 4. Oh, yeah. Nope. See, it's a good thing that we quickly checked, because otherwise they will be digging all of this out further. And we don't need that either. So we just remove this. We kind of want to keep this area now. We kind of like that. So you guys are standing around doing absolutely fish all. So let's get you this step back up here. And I'm going to send you guys straight back to bed. Go have a nap, because you will be working the graveyard shift. There, 2 crossbow guards. Yes, 1 here, 1 there. That's covering all the jobs, right? Colony points, no colony, managed jobs. 6, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Alright, so trap fixer already did what he had to do. This one is already filled. And he's now on his way to fill these things. Nice. That's good. Is he walking back to the crate every time? He is too. Ah, no, he's walking back to his own workstation then. Or, yeah, maybe it is the crate. How do we find that out? We don't. I know. So, how about we take you and we give him an additional crate right here. It's a floating crate. Let's see, if he's going to go just until here, then we know. No, he doesn't give a flying fish about this crate. So, he goes back to his workplace. Alright, then I'm going to go and just dig one further small part out on this side. Yeah, well, we will go 1 down. And let's put you back in, because otherwise we cannot get to where we need to go. And those guys are taking a nap. These ones are pretty much done. Alright, that's good you guys are done, but we're not done yet, in case you thought so. That was not the smartest, but okay. Let's take you out. And let's find ourselves down to the ore level now. I was about to say, because we're getting pretty deep. That is the first layer. So now we've hit the iron layer as well. Yes, it's right about here, which is a good thing. I think we're just going to go and do another 3 or 4 blocks down. And then we're just going to set the special digger area. Just need to give myself a little bit of a walkway to get through. Alright, I think we've got a decent area. Let's get ourselves construction, a special digger area. And I want you to dig out the dark stone. Do I still have? I should. That's the snow. Dark stone. There, and we want you from here. And I want you to dig that out all the way. All the way until here. That's a massive job. That's kind of the point behind it. All right, so we go a couple of blocks this direction. Just to get a few spots for you guys to actually be able to do and work. All right, there we go. Then 1, 2, 3 crates down there. And 1, 2, 3 job blocks. Perfect. All of you start digging out all of the dark stone. And I want to see just the ores nice and floating in the air. And I was just thinking, since I've got this wall here in the middle anyways, I might as well add more dropper traps right here on the other side. I mean, we've got the trap fixer already here. I might as well put them to good use so we can stay with less guards. And that's going to hopefully do enough damage over time for when the real bad clowns show up. All right. Time to head back. I will be peeping here. No, let's stay until the night actually properly hits, so we can actually see if our defenses are going to be good enough. I mean, threat level 2.9, if this is not going to do the trick, we have a similar setup with, okay, a few more guards at our main base, but that one is easily covering for all of it. And I think that that is actually one of the key points of this entire playthrough. Our defenses have been set so well from the get-go. That has been amazing for the game. It has allowed us to focus on the farming, the development, on the actual building project, on experimenting whether or not we can link the banners together to get a bigger colony. And I think that that is really, really nicely done like that. All right, there's one single non-soul in sight right up there. And somebody decided to show up somewhere along the line here, but that crossbowman had none of it. All right, there's another one up there. There's 1, 2 over there. So there's a couple of them spawning around, but nothing that I think we cannot handle. We already have light on that side. Let's get this block right here, please. Thank you. Just to make sure that we have enough light on that side too. And let's throw this one, I don't know, here on the outside. Yes. Okay, so you're just a basic Bob. Anybody else that is a little bit more interesting and going to be a little bit bigger of a problem? I don't think so. All right, looks like this place is all nice, safe, sound, and secured. Though there is actually quite a few of them. There's more here than I expected. For a threat level of 2.9. But you all just basics. Basic, nothing very, very strange or challenging. It's just a volume. And since it is just a volume... Okay, so yeah, we made it. Since it is all merely volume, let's get ourselves 2 more beds. And ironically enough, what I'm going to be placing is going to be the slinger guards. Because, oh, that was the first of the traps that went off. Yep, I think it really is a problem of volume. So let's recruit to fill all the beds. Those guys are right ready for the rolling up there. And then we're going to go and get ourselves the night slinger guards. We have quite a few of them. That is the next trap. Or it might still just be the first one. Yeah, we're going to need more than this. Alright, so yeah, the crossbowmen are good for the long run, but it is good that we get some slinger guards in there as well. Because they can just shoot faster. Yep. So those are for the damage, but this one is surely for the speed. All right, 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that was the majority of it. So yeah, we came through that quite nicely. Although the 2 extra people that we hired actually put a threat level up to 3.9. Do we have any of the other threat banners? We do have a couple of them left. Let's have a look what we can reduce by placing more threat onto our main base. All right, another night here at the main base. So far, those have not been triggered yet. Those ones have. So they've made it through the first corner, but not close enough for those projectile traps to shoot anything off. But I mean, look at that. It's just a march of the penguins, but we're so far doing absolutely fine. Okay, let's get ourselves a couple of more of the threat banners. There we go. Let's get you nice and in that direction. 1, 2 on that side. And I think we only have space for 1 here. Perfect. Look at that. It's amazing decoration. I like them. Let's see that we get more of them. And pretty much line out the entire thing. But from the 667.5... No, from the 784.4... 667.5 is right here. All right. Poof. Now we're back here. Let's have a look. What do we have now? A threat level of 3.1. Okay. I wish that there was, like in the statistics board, an option where you could see the threat level of each of your outposts. would make it nicer and easier. I think these guys are done with replacing everything with brick. That is the wood. That is also the wood. But all of this has been replaced with brick. Except for a section here. Maybe we just didn't include that. No, we did not. Alright, but that's okay. This is just, you know, small fish. Compared to everything else, that's just an eeny tiny little bit. And we can actually make that work. I have a stairs going up right here. I thought I chiseled out the proper stairs in here already, but clearly we did not. So then we get ourselves one of you, and let's get ourselves the construction for the replacer. And again, we want to replace the mud bricks, and we want to replace them by the stone bricks. Gonna go from you and up, just quickly over on the other side. I literally have those crates flying around everywhere. Until just here. I think that's covering it, but let's see. Then construction job 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really think I need that many anymore, but well, let them just have a little bit of fun together instead of doing all the work just by yourself in your lonesome. Yeah, all those crates we still need. I picked up these crates already, but look at me being efficient-ish. Okay, so with all of that now, nice in progress again, and I do really like the hemp fields out here, by the by. We do need more of them, though, because I don't think that we have any hemp fiber. Look at that, no hemp fiber, nearly no hemp. Cheers. With all these hemp fields already, we still do not have enough hemp. But I don't really feel like building an entire farming section again out in the marshes. Now, how much dirt do we have? 432 of the grass. That's not going to be enough. So we might need to dig out a little bit more. But for now, how are we looking chicken-wise? No sacred chicken meals, 12 chicken meals because we're out of cabbage, but we got thousands of chicken. Okay, so we need more cabbage farms, in short. Alright, cabbage farmers, it is, and we'll just chuck down an entire stack again right here. We'll just make all of them nice 10 by 10s. And like that, we should get our cabbage production up and running as well. There. And from here, that should be the last one. There, that is the last one. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We might, if it fits, we might. Yeah, it fits. Alright, so that's a nice amount of cabbage farmers added to this. Let's recruit to fill all the jobs. We have the beds. Where were my beds? I know I hit them somewhere on the ground. But where was it? Oh yeah, of course, underneath the chicken house. We moved them, all good. Okay, so let's then get our crate structure going. So not here, but here. That's a no, and that's a yes. Alright, and then we need to get them done here as well, because otherwise they do need to walk too far. All of the penguins coming out of the chicken house. Well, all of the hens coming out of the chicken house. That's more the right way to say that. All right, you go here, that goes there. That is all looking good. How we're looking light lantern wise, white lantern wise, I need to say. Got 13. All right, I mean, still not enough for everything. You can also go by now. Still not enough for everything, but it's a good start to get the next section up and running. All right, now there is one thing that I want to test. But that's going to be for the chickens. We don't need more chickens. But I kind of want to know how this works. So how about if I do it from here? Not a bad idea. I could, yes. All right, so if we go to construction, we have here place and save blueprint. Also have custom shapes. walls, circles, pyramid. For that, we need advanced geometry. Okay, well, don't really need a pyramid for now. Circles, now walls. Select the material you want to use, then select the area to build the walls. Well, yeah, but I mean, that's just a regular construction site, right? At least I think. Is it going to look any different? Let's try. Or is it going to give us... Let's find this out. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of an experiment. There we go. We're going to fill all the jobs. Okay. Then what we wanted to do, get all distracted with all of this. So I want to get save blueprint. Cabbage farm 4x. Farm con M. All right. Select the area from you. Yeah, sure. Until you. Okay, so now if we're going to go and say construction, place blueprint, select blueprint loaded. But it is good that it is loaded. It is chugging my frame rate though. Okay, so it would fit technically. It is a pain in the rear end though. There. As in, I cannot rotate it. It's really difficult to see. Yes. This is exactly how it should be. All right, and then we do this, apply. And now we need to set a construction job. Area not made. Ooh. We may or may not have made a boo-boo. Oh boy. Yeah, great. Because of an area overlap, apparently we could not place it. And yeah, it did not like that. All right, so we're not going to be using that. The idea is nice, execution slightly less, but luckily enough we have you. Well, we can actually walk through you, that is good. And then until here, and I'm just going to need one of you guys there. Hire just one person to clear all of this mess up, will you? But I'm quickly replacing what we put here, just to give the walls a little bit more shape. There should be one person coming here to start building this really, really soon. And then let's have a look, because maybe, you know, it builds out the hollow shape, or I don't know what they're going to be doing. But then again, if it's not what we want, we can just delete it. Simple as that. And the other thing that I just realized that we need to start doing as well, which we have not yet. In all of our farms, we only have 5 grocery stores. In all of our farming sections, we did not put any food stands down yet. So people are going to be walking, and let's actually start at the far ends here, because people are going to start walking a whole long way in order to get some food. I don't think they have a need for tools. At least I hope not for them, because I'm not going to be giving them any tools. I think everybody can access that. You guys are not too far from the banner, but you might actually just want to use this as well, one way or another. Okay, do we have somebody to start doing this already? Or would just not? No? So just me, myself, and I can clean this mess? Manual labor. Yuck. Alright, but this guy's done. Let's have a look. What did he build? Did he just build me... So he did build just a hollow wall section. That is good to know. I like that. Okay, I like that. I like this functionality. All right, there we go. Let's get you dig your area and dig this all out again, please. Because I really don't need it. Let's do it until right there. That's what you dug. And well, that's what you built, so that's what you can dig up again. And I'll just remove this again manually. What's with all the manual labor today? All right, so that mess has been cleaned up again. What else do we need to do for today? Because we're nearly at the end here. Let's quickly hop on back to the marshes, because those fields, they look beautiful. I really, really like it, but okay, let's not get distracted any longer for that. Let's go and hop onto the marshes. Let's have a look how our diggers are doing down here with clearing out all of the ores. Looks like they're doing pretty well. There's a lot of ore out here, though, and no way for me to properly get down there anymore. Don't need you. Look, take you out. Don't need you either. Let's get ourselves a nice walkway down there. Onto a hopefully relatively safe area, but let's see. All right, so I'm going to take you out because I don't need you. 1, 2. Let's get ourselves a couple of miners because I think this is the lead. I'm not too sure, though. I don't remember. Miner. That's the furnaces. I don't know why I always mix them up. That's the stone masons. Kind of makes sense that I make those ones up, but here we have the miner jobs. All right, you guys can have a chit chat here. Do we have enough iron ore still? I think we do. Copper, we have enough. No. All right. Then iron ore it is. I may or may not have overestimated a little bit how deep that we needed to go, because there's a whole lot of nothing going on down there. On the other side, at least we know. So all of this is nicely ready for the pickings. We do have a lack of 10 people here at the moment, just because we didn't really put the bed space in. On the other side, I'm not too sure that I have enough people. That was not the smartest, was it? I'm not sure that I have enough guards at the moment to get all of that. So let's just get the extra beds in, get the extra guards up and running, and then we can hire everybody that we need in order to get our mining operation as efficient as possible. All right, so that's 25 beds up and running, which means we can add some more night slinger guards. I still have them in my inventory. Not sure why I couldn't jump. All right, let's get up here. Let's see if we need more. Yeah, we're going to be adding people, so we might as well be on the safe side. We've got the space for them, so let's get 1, 2, 3, and 4 right up and running right here. And that should definitely be doing the trick. And yes. Recruit to fill all the jobs. Perfect. See, we still even have beds spare. But our threat level has gone up to 8.6 now. Look at all of those guys. Up, on duty. All right, so now we should have the lead coming to flow in, and we should be more than safe and sound here as well with all the guards and all the traps that we have ready. All right, out of the teleporter. And back onto the fields here. All right, so all in all, not too bad. Now, we did unlock quite a few things here, including the science chest, for which we have the chest maker's workshop. That is all things that we're going to need to start. Oh, I can actually switch. Oh, I didn't even know that. So that's a lesson learned as well. So if we're standing here and I need to set out, I don't know, a job field for these guys. Let me give a crate, because that way I can see the fields. Okay, so if I stand here, I can actually switch it to barley field so I can see the actives there. Nice. Look at that. Some decent functionality I didn't even realize we had. All right, that's all good. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll start building some of the workshops that we need for the advanced stuff that we've unlocked earlier today. We did play around with the basic geometry. I kind of like that. Mainly the replacer is the good thing. The walls is also not too bad. So that's definitely going to be helping out. And that would have made my housing project so much easier. But all right, that's all well in the past. We are way past this already. Let's have a look. What else do we have? So yeah, this was already done. Monocular, you're just made at the glass blower. No, you made at the engineer's bench. We might actually have one. Did he make one already? Don't even know where they are. Probably a luxury. No. We've got potassium. We've got pieces of glass. We even have eyeglasses, which means our science guys are going to speed up. That is good. Lead ore. Perfect. So the lead ore comes in. Iron ore is coming in. Very nice. So we're doing well there. We still have heaps and heaps of gold, which we're turning into sellable things. How are we looking candles-wise? 40 candles. Yeah, it's going to be enough for now. I mean, we need more of those guys who make the sacred meals, but I also need to change that, but that's all for the next one. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please do make sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you have comments or feedback or suggestions for mods like we had now, please do let me know down below in the comments as well. I do read all the comments. I don't always manage to reply to all of them, but I definitely do read all of the comments that you guys are leaving, and thank you so much. It's so far been an amazing ride here with the game, a lot of support, and it's nice to see the channel grow for a game that's still very heavily here in development. Okay guys, that's it for now. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one.